Imagine this. You're born into the big blue ocean, surrounded by endless possibilities, swaying seaweed, and the gentle whoosh of the current. Sounds dreamy, right? Well, not if you're a pufferfish. Yes, the ocean may be vast and full of wonders, but being born as a pufferfish is like being the comic relief in a bad reality show. First off, you're tiny, so tiny that even plankton side-eye you with disdain. You pop out of an egg no bigger than a pinhead, and here's the kicker. There are about 100,000 other siblings hatching alongside you. Talk about sibling rivalry, but don't get too attached because within minutes, most of them are swallowed up by hungry fish or swept away by the current. Survival of the fittest? More like survival of the luckiest. Now, assuming you make it past the first round of Ocean Hunger Games, you've got one big challenge. Looking cute, but not tasty. Spoiler alert, you fail miserably at both. As a juvenile pufferfish, you're awkwardly shaped, kind of like a deflated balloon with fins. You wobble around trying to look inconspicuous, but with your bright colors, it's like wearing a neon sign that says, "Snack available here." And then there's the swimming. Oh, sweet irony. You live in the ocean, but you're one of the worst swimmers around. Your tiny fins flap furiously like you're a fish version of a wind-up toy, but you barely move an inch. Watching a pufferfish swim is like watching someone try to run on a treadmill that's set to reverse. Fast forward a bit, and you're now an adult. Yay, you survived. But the universe isn't done making you the butt of its jokes. Let's talk about your signature move, puffing up. This might sound cool at first, like, wow, I'm the James Bond of the ocean, and I have a secret weapon. But the reality, it's like blowing yourself up into a beach ball when you're scared. Imagine if humans did that every time they were startled. Someone honks at you in traffic. Boom, instant Michelin man. Not so dignified now, is it? And puffing up isn't easy either. It takes a lot of energy, and you have to gulp down water, or air if you're unlucky, until you're twice your size. Sure, it's effective at scaring off predators, but what happens afterward? You're left floating around like a bloated balloon, trying not to look embarrassed. Plus, there's always that one predator who thinks, extra large meal? Don't mind if I do. Oh, and let's not forget the toxins. You're armed with tetrodotoxin, one of the deadliest substances in the animal kingdom. Sounds badass, right? Wrong, because you can't use it as a weapon. It's not like you can squirt it at enemies or anything. Instead, it's a passive defense, meaning they have to bite you first. So in essence, you're like a deadly snack, lethal, but only after you've been eaten. Great system, nature. Now let's dive into the dating scene, or lack thereof. Courtship for a pufferfish involves the males spending hours creating intricate sand patterns on the ocean floor to impress the ladies. These love nests are like underwater crop circles, and they're stunning. But do you know what's not stunning? Spending all that effort only for the female to show up, lay her eggs, and then swim off like, "Thanks, bye." That's it. No date night, no commitment, just a one-and-done deal. Romance? Non-existent. Life continues, and as a pufferfish, you face constant existential crises. You're not a big fish. You're not a small fish. You're just a weird, inflatable fish with a permanent grumpy face. You're too slow to chase food, so you nibble on whatever you can find. Algae, crustaceans, maybe a bit of coral if you're feeling adventurous. But watch out. If you overeat, puffing up becomes even harder. It's like trying to button up skinny jeans after a Thanksgiving dinner. Then there's the whole human fascination problem. Some humans think you're adorable and keep you as pets. But do they realize how stressful this is for you? Every time you puff up, you're burning precious energy, and in captivity, there's not even a predator around. It's just some kid tapping on the glass yelling, "Do the thing." What are you, a circus act? And let's not forget the ultimate indignity, sushi. That's right, humans turn you into a delicacy called fugu. Sure, it's a high-risk, high-reward meal because of your toxins, but come on. Couldn't they have picked a less dangerous fish to experiment with? You're literally playing Russian roulette with dinner. As the years go by, you somehow manage to navigate the chaotic ocean life. You've puffed up hundreds of times, dodged predators, and maybe even created a few more grumpy-faced pufferfish along the way. But let's be honest, your life has been one long series of why me moments. So, next time you see a pufferfish, give it some respect. Behind that perpetually annoyed expression is a fish that's just trying to survive in a world that's stacked against it. Life as a pufferfish, it's weird, it's awkward, and it's definitely not what you'd call a smooth ride. But hey, at least it's never boring.